Hey everyone, welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is Gulsan and I help you speak English fluently. Although I have not become a fluent speaker yet, I am in the middle of my English fluency journey and I am trying my level best to become fluent in English. That is why I am making this video for beginners. I am making this video for all the beginners out there who are trying their level best to become fluent in English, but they are somehow feeling no any real progress. They are feeling that they are not making any progress in their English fluency journey. Let me tell you something. Let me state you something very important that you need to hear today. I have been there. I know how it feels not being able to articulate your thoughts in English. I know how it feels not being able to convey what you actually want to convey. Words don't come to your mind. You always end up being nervous while speaking in this language. You start translating, but that too doesn't work. I know all of that feelings. So you don't have to be worrying about if I know your problem or not. I know all the problems that you might be facing right now as a beginner because I have been there. But let me tell you something. I am going to give you three rules that you need to follow if you want to sound more clear plus confident, plus if you want to become a fluent speaker in the future. Because I have been there, I know how it feels. And I wish someone had told me about these three rules to follow when I was a beginner. But no one told me. As I told you that I live in a very small village and I had no any guidance since I started learning this language. So if you want to become fluent in English in the future, the first rule that you need to follow is speak slow English. Yes, you heard it right. Speaking slow English is going to give you a lot of time to think in English. Let me tell you my experiences with it. When I started learning this language and when I started speaking short sentences, I used to speak fast English and I wanted to impress people that I could speak English fluently. And I confused fluent English with speaking fast English. I used to think that if I speak fast English, people will think of me as a very fluent speaker, but I was wrong. Speaking fast English has nothing to do with fluency. Fluency means that you are able to articulate your thoughts in the best manner possible. You are able to convey your thoughts in simplest manner possible without avoiding the details. That is what fluency means to me. And I used to think that if I could speak English fast, people are going to think me as an English, like a very fluent speaker. But I was wrong. So I will suggest you to speak slow English. I mean, speaking slow English will make you seem like you are thoughtful about the topic that you are talking about. And the second thing that is going to do is it shows that you are very careful about the words that you talk in, and that's how you become very charismatic speaker while speaking in this language. So I want you to avoid fast speaking. I have done that and I struggled every single time I wanted to speak fast English, because your mouth is not going to speak at a pace that your mind thinks at. Means it can't be that fast. So you need to give your mouth some time and then you speak. That would be the best thing that you can do if you are a beginner. Speak slow English. Be mindful about the words that you are using while speaking, and that way it makes you seem like a very confident speaker. So this was the first thing that you can do. Now let me talk about the second rule that you must follow if you want to sound confident plus natural while speaking in English. The second rule is take pauses while speaking in English. Yes, you heard it right. If you think that taking pauses while speaking in English will make you feel nervous in front of people, that people are going to feel that this guy is struggling with finding words, you are wrong. Okay, you actually think about the best alternatives that you can use while speaking in this language. Okay, and it doesn't make you seem nervous, it makes you seem mindful about the topic that you are talking about. So take pauses while speaking in this language. Now let me talk about the third rule that you need to follow, that I wish someone had told me when I was a beginner. The third rule is talk in short sentences. Yes, I have seen most beginners trying to impress people with their English. They try to talk in lengthier sentences. That's what you need to avoid. Talk in short sentences. I have seen a lot of native speakers talking in short sentences. They split longer sentences into two parts, and then their sentences make more sense. That's what I am telling you to do. I am telling you to split your sentences, like longer sentences, into two parts at least, and that way you are going to make more sense of the words or the sentences that you are talking. Okay, and this is what I have started doing lately. Okay, I have always tried to sound confident, and I have always tried to impress people with my English, but now I have stopped doing that. Now I want to make sense of the words or the sentences that I am talking about, and the only way I am going to do that is when I speak in short sentences. Like, there is an author of a book named Expert Secret, named Russell Branson, who says that if you want to influence people, try to talk in a way that even a third grade student can understand your topic well. That is what this author named Russell Branson, who is the author of Expert Secret, says. Talk in a way that even a third grade student can understand what you are talking about, and that way you are going to influence a lot of people only talking in short sentences. Okay, so this is something that I wanted to tell you. So if you are a beginner, don't try to impress people with your English. In fact, try not to impress anyone. Try to impress yourself with speaking short sentences. Initially, you are going to make a lot of mistakes, and you are supposed to make mistakes. It's not something new. You know, every beginner who goes through the initial phase of learning anything new will make mistakes, will make errors. So if you are learning this language and you are new to this language, you are bound to make mistakes. You are just supposed to make mistakes. So don't worry about making mistakes. The thing that you need to worry more about is that you are moving towards your goal, which is to become a fluent speaker, and you have to move towards this goal every single day if you really want to speak this language fluently one day. So yeah, these are some rules that you need to follow if you want to sound more clear and more confident while speaking in this language. These were something that I wish someone had told me about when I was a beginner, but no one told me. I was living in a small village and still live in a small village, and I have no any guidance, but I have learned this language the hard way, like making mistakes every single day, being laughed at. People laughed at me. People used to talk about me rubbish, like he's never going to learn English, he fakes his confidence, he makes a lot of errors while speaking in this language, and I have been through all of that. And now I reflect back on all those things, and I know for sure that those all were things which were supposed to happen to me. If that didn't happen to me, I would not be speaking English fluently today. So my message would be for you is to keep going, keep practicing every single day, and you will become a fluent speaker, a very fluent speaker one day, and there is no doubt about it. And in the end, I just want to tell you that if you found this video to be helpful in any way, make sure that you like this video and make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel, because it motivates me to make more videos. And if you have any doubts in your mind that you want to talk about, let me know in the comment section, and I'll definitely help you with that.